Good morning from Detroit's Metropolitan Wayne County Airport. Now I'm starting off this day at sunrise as an unprecedented situation took place last night. So let me explain what really happened. I arrived into Detroit on a 5-hour delayed flight from Kansas City. My scheduled arrival time was supposed to be 8:19 p.m. However, because of the delay, I landed at around 12:57 a.m. and pulled into the gate at 1:07 a.m. My original flight 2402 departed and arrived on time without me, and because of that, me and a bunch of other travelers had to rebook our own flights. So eventually I rebooked onto flight 2337 that is leaving at around 7:05 a.m. So if I rebooked the flight, I got a seat assignment, the rest is history. Fast forward to when I got to Detroit, I eventually booked a room at the Minute Suites and slept for around 2 hours. After that, I took the train around to grab some breakfast. Eventually spotted this Delta 767-300 Arctic Gate 848 that was bound for Honolulu. The train inside Detroit was honestly what I really liked about this airport. It's just so awesome that you get to take a train inside the airport and look down at the airport structure as well as the many gate areas that are passing by. It was getting closer to boarding, so I had to speed walk so I wouldn't miss my new flight. Almost there.
Passengers, if you're in Zone 5, can you please line up in front of the blue ropes? Zone 5, please line up in front of these blue ropes closer to the podium.
But thankfully, we made it to gate A73 with some time to spare. Our aircraft taking us to Philadelphia is November 607 Alpha Tango. Now this aircraft has quite a history, as it started off with Trans World Airlines, or TWA. It's November 407 Tango Whiskey. It was delivered to TWA in August 2000, then transferred to American Airlines in December 2001, but 10 months later was transferred to Bangkok Airways in Thailand. It was re-registered to Hotel Sierra Alpha Golf Romeo. Then, in February 2011, it was delivered to AirTran Airways in February 2011, then transferred to Delta in December 2014, as if with many ex-AirTran 717s. Seatbacks on Delta's Boeing 717s lacks an in-flight entertainment screen, and down below is a sizable tray table, 2 seat pockets, and decent leg space.
Last passengers to join us, and then once we get going, it's a very short taxi to the runway right behind us. And our flight time today is planned for 1 hour and 3 minutes, wheels up to wheels down. There are some rain showers developing along the route to Philadelphia this morning, so with that we're expecting a couple light bumps about halfway into the flight, and those will likely continue down to the arrival into Philadelphia. With that being said, anytime the seatbelt sign is on, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, just in case we find any unexpected bumps.
7 nonstop to Philadelphia. We are happy to have you on board this morning. My name is Alexei, and I will be your flight leader on today's flight. And today I'm joined by 2 other awesome Detroit-based flight attendants. So we're going to ask you just to please direct your attention to the aisle or towards the flight attendants for a brief safety presentation of this Boeing 717 aircraft.
layers of clouds, and in various points of the flight it got very bumpy. However, the flight attendants were still able to do their in-flight service with the usual choices of snacks and drinks. And once again, I went with the Delta branded biscuit cookies as well as a bottle of water, along with a bottle of water.
5 degrees. Rain showers have moved to the south of the city. Plane arrival gate today is D as in Delta 12. D as in Delta 12. Again, we'll be on the ground in just about 30 more minutes at this time. I'd like to ask the flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for run.
We have begun our initial descent into Philadelphia. Anytime we're going to ask that you kindly check around your seats and your seat pockets for any air.
This flight went by super fast, and soon enough, we were ready to begin our initial descent into Philadelphia.
Welcome to Philadelphia, where the local time is 8:18 a.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Any carry-on items stowed until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Please be careful when opening overhead bins as items to avoid injury from items that may have shifted during flight. And please ensure you have all of your personal belongings before deplaning. As we reach our gate, we invite you to use the Flight Delta app for airport baggage and connection information. You may receive an email asking you to share your feedback. We value your feedback. Use your responses to improve your future Delta travel experiences. On behalf of this Atlanta-based, Detroit-based group, we thank you for choosing Delta. We look forward to seeing you on a future flight. We will be arriving at gate D12 this morning. That is D as in Delta 12. Once again, we ask that you kindly check around your seat and your seating area for every item that you did bring on board the aircraft with you today. Commonly left items are cell phones, laptops, iPods, chargers, and children. So we ask that you kindly check around your seat and ensure that you have taken everything with you that you brought aboard the airplane. Once again, thank you for flying with Delta this morning and welcome aboard.
This was my last flight of 2024. I'm looking forward to making more videos in 2025. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of this video. Thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day.